Hello everyone, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. Do you remember in the 80s and 90s when certain TV shows would be advertised as having a very special episode? Tonight, on a very special episode of Blossom. This Friday, on a very special episode of Full House. Well, this is a very special episode, unfortunately, because I have to address something really serious. You could say I got my wine out. I don't even have a luxury wine glass right now. This is from a winery. You know, when they give you the free glasses, I always take them home because I have one good wine glass. I'm tired of breaking glasses and having to replace them, you know, when they're good glasses. So, yeah. I grabbed the first thing that I could. I got some blackberry wine in here, and I need it for this one. So, I got hacked on Instagram. Sunday night, me and Tiger are chilling on the lounger, and we're watching 90 Day Fiancé, as we typically do on our Sunday night wind down. And I had my phone, and I was trying to clear off some messages and some emails, and I noticed that there was a little number next to the Instagram email, and I opened up Instagram, and if you know me, you know I'm not really that active on Instagram. I try, but it's too much for me to keep up with. I try to go on maybe once or twice a week. I'll post a picture once in a while, but that's about it. But sometimes there's people who message me. I know sometimes Debbie messages me, or Mary Lumi Level Up. She'll send a message, or Julie. You know, different people that I know from YouTube, that's a way to get in contact with me. And once in a while, one of my friends will send me something. So when I saw the notification, I assumed that it was one of my friends. And when I opened it up, I saw that it was indeed one of my friends who asked me if I could send them a link back, that they were going to send me a link. Can I send it back to them because it was for their Instagram, to help promote their Instagram? And the friend who sent it actually does have an Instagram account because she does cater for some parties and does party planning. So I assumed that that's who it was well, I knew the account, that's who it was. I assumed that it was her, even though the back of my mind, I thought it was kind of weird because I haven't really talked to her in a little while, and I assumed she would have said, "Hi, how you doing? What's going on?" You know, things like that. But no, there was nothing. And because I was distracted and I really didn't feel like taking the time out or the energy to, you know, get involved with a conversation, I said, sure, if you want to do it, okay. So she sends me a link. I don't pay any attention to it. I take a screenshot. I mail the screenshot back. And the next thing you know, my account's hacked. Now, of course, I shouldn't have been so stupid as to send this link or send a picture of this link. But I really, and I even questioned, I said, you know, is this you? Of course. Right, of course. Sure was not. So right after that, I realized that I was hacked, and I tried to go in and change my password. Couldn't do it. I was completely locked out. So I went through whatever steps are on Instagram that tell you what to do if you need to recover your account. So one of the directions was to fill out the paper, you know, this online report, and basically fill in your account information, and you have to send them a video scan of your face. So I go through doing all of that, and I got an email that said they couldn't confirm my identity. How can you not confirm my identity? I mean, that's just insane to me. So I tried to see if there was any other way to contact Instagram, and they have no phone number. They have a support@instagram.com email, and that's pretty much it. And when I did some research, I found out that most of the time, you're not going to get any kind of an answer at all. So my next step was to fill out a report. So there's a report form that you can fill out, and you have to send them a picture holding your photo ID to prove that it's you. I've done that 3 times and still haven't gotten a response. So, of course, after I realized I was hacked, I checked and made sure that there was nothing going on with my email. I went and changed a bunch of passwords. Checked my bank, of course, to make sure that no funds were taken from my bank, since this was a Bitcoin scheme, and someone had sent me a picture of what the person posted. And anybody who knows me knows I don't look like what the picture showed, even though you could only see some of the picture. Oh, wait, I'm saying, oh, God. I'm still getting notices from this account, and I'm still seeing how people are responding to whoever's pretending to be me, sending them messages. But I'll get to that in a minute. So anyway, I fill out this form a couple of times. Nothing happens. So I'm blocked out at this point. And all I could do is sit back and watch as I'm getting notices of whoever is responding to alleged me, answering them. And I've had to track people down however I could. A couple of times I was able to just post on their YouTube just a random comment letting them know that it's not me and that I was hacked. One person gave their phone number and I was in a panic, and then I realized, well, let me just use their phone number and notify them that it's not me. Don't send them anything. I got another message a very short time ago asking, did I send these messages? Now, the picture that was posted when they hacked my account was someone with really light fried blonde hair, which I've never had. At least fried. It's been light, but it's never been fried. Long blonde hair, which you know my hair is not long. And you couldn't see that much of their face, but you could see enough of it to know that it was absolutely not me or anybody who looks like me. So I'm livid at this point because I just keep thinking, what if somebody thinks that I'm asking them or trying to give them investment advice? Excuse me. There were a couple of times where I could see people responding and it looked like they were believing that it was me for a minute and that they were, engaging in a conversation. And, in a way I kind of feel appreciated because if I'm asking for a favor, it shows that, they like me and they trust me, but it's not me. I mean, all I could do is just kind of helplessly sit by and watch while they try and destroy other people. And it really, really bothers me. I mean, it bothers me to no end. I would never post a picture of myself stating how much money I made investing in Bitcoin or in anything else, because that's nobody else's business but your own, number one. The wine's making the South Philly come out in me, guys. I'm sorry. But I would never do that. I mean, that's something that somebody with no brains would do. Yeah, I'll post pictures of handbags, but that's my thing. But I'm sure not going to post, information about my bank account and how much I made investing in something. Nor would I ever pretend to advertise like I know anything about crypto or Bitcoin. I don't even know what it is, to be honest. I have absolutely no clue about any of that stuff, and I don't want to know. It's just not something that I'm interested in because it all reminds me of a scam. And I'm not involved, or I don't want to involve myself with any kind of scams. There's no way. And I've told people, report me, Instagram me, and block me, and report whatever posts. And a couple of reactions that I got from my friends were, oh, and you're not going to get your account back, and I would be reporting you. Yeah, report me, because it's not me. I have more than enough proof that I've tried to contact them. I have more than enough people that I've told this isn't me. So if anybody, God forbid, if anything should come of it, and Instagram tries to go after whoever this person is, I have proof that I'm not the one who facilitated any of these things. But it boggles my mind. I mean, this is a billion-dollar company, billions of dollars company, and they don't have any way that you have any protection for yourself or for one of your friends. I mean, I know a lot of people feel bad. They feel bad that this happened. And I mean, it's not the world's worst crisis. Thank God there was no harm done. There was no crime done. I know it wasn't done to me, targeting me specifically, because they'll target whoever. But the fact that the company who facilitates this social media doesn't have any control and won't step in just blows my mind. I mean, it just floors me. It's just unthinkable. And this is one of the things that I don't like about social media, is that stuff gets out there and sometimes it's really, really awful and you have no way to pull it back. And, you know, I kind of feel like my reputation is at stake. I have a YouTube channel. Not like that many people are watching or, you know that much about me, but I would think that people would know enough about me that I wouldn't try to roll people into some kind of an awful scam and try to get their bank account information or try to get them to send some kind of a post with no explanation. I mean, I'm not that kind of person. And it just rips me that I have to sit here and watch. So tonight I'm going to delete the Instagram off of my phone. There's no point in me continuing to get these messages, but I really encourage you, if you follow me on Instagram, or if you go back to one of my other videos and you see my Instagram information there, please just go on, report the account, report the posts, and block me. Block me, please. It's the only way that this is going to stop. I don't know what else to do. If anybody has any information or can tell me what other steps that I could take, I would really appreciate it. But right now, I'm stumped. I mean, I'm really backed up against the wall, and I don't think that it should be like this. It's like the bad guy always wins, and whoever would do things like that, they're a bad guy. I mean, they're worse than a bad guy, but you know what I mean. I mean, they're certainly not doing anybody any kind of a benefit. So it has me so irritated. I can't even appreciate that I could get my hair in a half updo. I'm so proud, but I can't really appreciate it. I need another drink. So that's all I have to say. I mean, if I start to get into it more and think about it more, I'm going to start to curse, and I'm probably going to get this video removed, and I really don't want that to happen. I'm sure the hacker sees that I have a YouTube channel, and if you're watching, shame on you. And I hope one day you get really good payback. That's all I can say. To do something like this and to cause stress for a person is just horrific. And the fact that you wouldn't care and that there's no conscience, that's just disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. So I hope that you get blocked, and I don't even care about the account, because what's my account? A bunch of pictures? It's not anything that's irreplaceable. I'm not 15 where my life is on Instagram and that everything that I do, I have to post a picture of. I really don't care. It's nothing to me. I'm a Gen Xer. I grew up without Instagram, and I could go the rest of my life without Instagram. It's not going to bother me. But I don't want to see any of my friends get hurt. And I don't want my personal reputation to be destroyed. So again, go to Instagram, block me, do what you have to do, and please help me make this end. Thank you. And I'll see you on my next video, which, by the way, on Saturday, I have a collab coming up with Autumn Beckman, and it's going to be a good one. So hit the notification bell, subscribe to my channel. So far, it's still a safe space on YouTube. You know, it seems like they're just interested in manipulating people on Instagram. So that's all I have. All right, everybody, have a good night. Cheers.